Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video we are going to discuss a very important topic, some credit card hacks that banks don't advertise. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. So guys, today as we have spoken before also, credit cards are like very important, but there are certain things you must be aware, otherwise you could be in for something else. So number one hack, your statement date matters more than your due date. Most people think paying before the due date is enough because you don't pay any interest, but what really impacts your credit score is the balance reported on your statement date. If your limit is 5,000 and your statement shows 4,000 used, your utilization is 80%, even if you pay it off later without any interest. Smart move, pay most of your balance before the statement generates. Keep utilization under 30%, ideally under 10%, but yeah, I understand that's not possible in all the circumstances. So that you can the better, lesser money goes over there, better it will be for you. Okay. Hack number 2, but that you should not do instantly after getting a credit card right away, but after some time, and if you have no more hard inquiries, always ask for a credit limit increase. You know why? Because if your credit limit is increased, your utilization ratio remains the same, but your utilization amount increased right away. That means if you're disciplined and if you're doing 20 to 30%, even if you're using the same amount of utilization, but your credit limit is higher, that means your utilization percentage has become less, so that's going to impact your credit score positively. Now remember one thing guys, your credit history is very important. That means if you have a credit card that you probably took 5 years or 6 years back, okay, and you don't need it because probably it is associated with some yearly fee, annual renewal fee, so instead of closing it, negotiate. Now many times banks do offer waiving your fee off, that's fine. If that is not possible, you can even ask for switch me to some other card. In that case also, it does not impact your credit score, because you are not getting a new credit, just switching to something like that does not have an annual fee. This is just a scenario. Now use your rewards very strategically. Some cards give you 3 to 5% on groceries or gas, so use the right card for right purchase when you where you get the most of the benefit. But remember one thing, if you are getting 3% back, that means on $1 you are getting just 3 cents back. So just in order to get those 3 cents, don't spend extra, because even if you pay $1 extra that you don't actually need, you are spending 97 cents extra, okay, even after the cashback. So don't get into that. But yeah, if you plan strategically and use effectively, for example, if I have 2 cards, one gives me 3% cashback on grocery, other 2, so for groceries I'll do that. But might be the second one gives me 3 cents per liter instant relief at gas stations of a particular brand, so I'll go for that. So in this way I will use. So this is how it works guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.